I'm thinking about this comment on one of our videos. A woman who is apparently stuck in her life situation or feels that way. Her life situation sounds a bit complicated, maybe a lot of responsibilities, perhaps not a lot of time. There's a lot going on. And my sense of it is that she feels stuck in it. The way to deal with that is first just notice that you're stuck. Oh, okay. There's a certain cognitive flexibility that comes with noticing that. I don't mean to be flippant about things that are uncomfortable or serious in some sense. It's just, it doesn't help to judge it. Like, oh no, this is terrible. That's a waste of energy. At the very least, judgment's a waste of energy. There is no good reason to judge anything ever. Jesus says that, judge not. Pretty straightforward, judge not. Judgment doesn't help, ever. Judgment is saying that something shouldn't be what it is, when it obviously is. It is wasted energy. Wasted energy. Just notice that. We're noticing beings. We notice, oh, I'm lying to myself. It's killing me. Who's the one that's being killed? I mean, we're just noticing this whole mechanism. And to the degree that we notice that, we wake up a little and the mechanism starts to dissolve. The mechanism of our own torture, our own suffering, our own, you know? We do that to ourselves. It's like we're doing this, like, why do I feel so constricted? And it's just noticing, oh, dude, what? Oh, just noticing. When usually it's like, oh, I don't want to see that I'm like this. And you're just throttling, constricting, judging, cringing, hurting, lying, dying, everything just over and over again. It sounds terrible. Again, I could imagine someone just turning this off. Like, why would I watch a video about all this suffering? Because that's the human condition. Just notice. Notice how absurd it is. Notice how pointless it is. That's really interesting. Wow. I'm instantly curious. Look what that does. When I judge, I feel like crap. That's interesting. Not I shouldn't do it, but just seeing what it does. Like when I put my hands around my neck and squeeze, at some point it's like, yeah, what? Okay, yeah, okay, there's that. And then there's, all right, I'm noticing that. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not doing it. Next thing we know, we catch ourselves again. We just notice. It's a habit of judgment. The mind, it's saying it shouldn't be. That's absurd. Look how stupid that is. I say that and it sounds like a judgment. It's the word stupid. Ignorant. Not knowing. We don't know any better. When I argue with reality, I lose. Because it always is what it is. It's like having the gas and the brakes on in the car at the same time and wondering why it's so hot and bothered and you're not getting anywhere. It keeps breaking down. Just apply the gas and then maybe the brakes sometimes. It's a balance. And there's this natural intelligence that just notices what's there. Which way is the road going? Okay, we'll go this way. We're going to work with it, not against it. It's really common sense. We're just taught wrong. It's like that movie Kung Pao Enter the Fist. It's a ridiculous movie. I recommend that everyone see it at least once. It's a dubbed martial arts movie that's dubbed by people that just wanted to turn into a ridiculous comedy. And they have this character named Wimp Lo, and they trained him wrong as a joke, and he thinks that defeat is victory. In these kung fu movies, they have styles like crane style and tiger style and things like that. He says, how do you like your fist meets my face style? I am bleeding, making me the victor. It's like, yeah, they trained him wrong as a joke, and it's terrible. But that's kind of how people are. That's why it's funny. Our parents didn't know what to do. They were pretending. They transmitted that to us. Their parents didn't know, and it just goes back as far as you'd like. People are imperfect. Our parents are imperfect. That's okay. We need to see what those imperfections were and how they were impressed upon us, and then notice how we're acting those out. Those blind spots, those shortcuts. A heuristic is a mental shortcut that's sometimes called a rule of thumb. And I learned in Shakespeare class in college that in Elizabethan England, the rule of thumb was an actual rule. And it was that a man was allowed to beat his wife, but only with a rod that was no thicker than his thumb. That's where that comes from. I don't know why I'm saying that, except that that's really weird when you look at it. Let's not bring that back, okay? A heuristic is a mental shortcut where we think we know and we just assume and act kind of on autopilot, but it's basically wrong. It's like thinking that defeat is victory. Like my mother acted like this long-suffering victim, and it gave her some sense of control over us. So I'll do that too. And it's just suffering. And it's miserable. So it's immiserating oneself as a way to form an identity and make sense out of the world. And it kind of does. It's just really unpleasant. We don't have to do that. So if we can notice that, we have to see that it's not working. Again, it's like having the gas and the brakes on in your car at the same time. And you have to notice, oh, there's this burning smell and a weird noise coming from up there. Intuitively, we just know it's off. Not wrong, not morally wrong, because we want to hide that. Oh, that's wrong. I'm bad. I'm okay, I'm fine. Repress all those judgments. And it just breaks down. The Zen master Bankei was really dedicated to his practice and to waking up, and he wanted it more than anything. And he was really extreme, really ascetic, and he almost died. And he got sick. And he had, I think it was tuberculosis, something like that. He had a respiratory illness, and he was dying. It was that bad. And he had this realization. He literally was hawking a loogie. It sounds absurd, doesn't it? He coughed up this big gobbet of phlegm and spat it on the wall. Why, I don't know. But in that moment, something about it woke him up. And he realized everything is perfectly managed with the unborn. And he completely healed from that. Completely healed from it. How does that work? The power that we are can heal us if we will but let it. We have to get out of the way, get out of our judgmental frame of mind.